go.
That made my balls hurt for whatever reason.
Made my balls tangle.
That's my strong hand.
Yeah. That's my strong arm. Grab my strong arm. Come to find out that one of the baby toys that I've got is a controller. If you do the old Konami code in it, it turns all the sounds to old Nintendo sounds.
Are you kidding me?
It's apparently in all the controller toys that are out there. They all put it on there.
Yes.
But I grabbed it and I was like, and I did the Konami code and it was like, boop, boop, boop. So now if you hit like certain buttons, it sounds like the dog from Duck Hunt, or it'll sound like Contra, or
shit,
sounds like a bunch of old Nintendo games. I was like, holy crap! I was like, this is great. And it doesn't even have to be the same brand, same model, none of it.
Oh damn, that's awesome.
I was like, that is so cool. So I did it to hers, and then I was showing Alexis. She was like, ah! But my mom was here, so she was like, uh-huh.
It
like,
works.
Well, it's like, forget you too, then, bitch. No, I'm playing. I think I've got everything I need. Yeah, we're good. We'll roll with it. All right. We are back. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's been a little while. Brogan, what you missed last time that we had played, which was a month and a half ago when you were in, the last time you were in, you guys came down the chain and started running from a giant flock of spine devils that were chasing you guys. You guys were able to outrun them, made it off. I think you guys ended there. Since that play session, we played one more where we had Critias Engros and Onryu basically ended up plotting out a course to Fort Knucklebone and basically traveling across Avernus to get there. You guys need a map. You need the map, don't you?
Yeah, that would kind of be a little helpful.
Map. Backpack.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
But yeah, so you guys ended up trekking across a good portion of Avernus to get to Fort Knucklebone. I think really the biggest things were there wasn't a whole lot that you guys did on that one. You guys ended up coming across the vendor. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think if you guys... I don't think you guys fought anything, did you?
No, we haven't. That's the reason why we were trying to figure out why his hit die was 1 under. It's because he used 4 out of his 6. Then we did the long rest. He gained 3 back.
Yes.
But we haven't fought anything.
Yeah.
We almost did, but we haven't yet.
Yeah.
So on my hit die, I have 5.
We know.
Out of
Yes.
6.
You got 5 out of 6. Yeah, you guys just trekked across Avernus. Trying to think.
We got to a certain destination, not quite there.
We're heading towards Fort Knucklebone.
You guys did find the Ichor pool.
Yep.
That's
where I grew that second head.
Yeah.
And then I had to remove it or my armor wouldn't have fit.
Yeah. So there was a pool of black Ichor. Your character was there but didn't get anything on him. But just so you know, Brogan, there was a pool of black Ichor that you all came to find out that if you touch it, it has some very odd results. Critias ended up getting some on his hand while he was cleaning. He dipped a blade in the black Ichor, and while it was dripping, it ended up landing on his hand, and he grew a whole second head.
But I had advantage on perception rolls and stuff like that.
You couldn't be surprised. You had advantage on perception rolls, all kinds. But it was a full operational second head that he grew on his body.
And I couldn't wear the plate armor that I purchased with that head. So I had to remove it.
You guys ended up coming across a vendor that was in one of the mechanized war machines that was mentioned to you all previous, the infernal engines. The vendor came by. He was a little gnome. I think that was Vulgar.
But whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah, it was Vol. And he had basically the back of the infernal war engine opened up into a portable shop. So
that's actually really badass.
Yeah, it popped open. You guys, basically, this group before you came across them had put orders in with a vendor by the name of Finn and his brother Han, H-A-N, back in Baldur's Gate. Well, you guys, since they came down to Avernus, where you and Onryu came across them underneath Elturel, they weren't able to get back to Baldur's Gate to get their orders. But, as luck would have it, a mobile vendor was riding around, ended up seeing them. They mentioned they had orders in with his brother, and so they were able to basically pull the orders through the mouth of a mimic that was talking to him.
Yep.
So there was a mimic in the back of the shop that wears a monocle. And he talks very like kind of hoity-toity, like British type. But basically,
and one that didn't eat me.
Yeah, Vol was able to reach in and pull out the orders. He had a shop, so I mean, if there's anything that you were interested in trying to purchase, I mean, Vol had scrolls, he had gear, weapons, stuff like that. I can retcon that, if there's anything that you were looking for that you might have needed or might have wanted, I can add that in real quick and see, if he would have had that available, and you can buy it real quick if you want to.
Did he have any of my magical items listed? Would he have had them, like the Amulet of Health or like the Devotee Sensor?
No, that kind of stuff. I've got it on the list. Basically, what I'll say is that you gave it to him. He can try to outsource it. So they still have items that are on a list that he's trying to outsource. The more rare items, he's got to actually find those. Those aren't going to be anything that he would just easily have on hand. But I'll add it to the list of stuff that he's outsourcing to try and find for the group.
All right, thank you. Do you have anything in the way of hammers, like just like +1 or like +2 or anything?
Yeah, +1 like hammers and stuff. He'll have some of that. That's pretty easy to come by at this point.
Morgan already had +1 hammer. I thought you
have a +1 war hammer.
Yeah.
All right.
Now that I'm knowing I'm not gonna get that many long rests anymore, I need to beef up melee.
Yeah.
Or maybe armor.
So I mean, yeah, if there's something pretty easy to get a hold of as far as like +1s, he'll have it. Some of the items, like if you're looking for full plate mail, that would be something a little special order he would have to work.
Yeah, I was thinking like a +1 shield, maybe.
Or a magical shield just in general. We have one, but he don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
Because it's a +2 shield?
It's a +3.
+3 shield.
Yeah, it's a +3.
So that right there is that would add 5 to your AC.
Yeah, it's a +3 shield.
Yeah, well, demons
but it does,
and clerics don't mix.
You say, well, this demon.
That would be entertaining.
I mean, this demon will work with anybody.
Yeah.
Look, I cannot play 3 people at once.
You wouldn't. He'd play one of them.
No. I played the personality that's in the shield. You just use it.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's a sentient object, I will play the sentient object. You just have to, use it. So if you want to use it, you can use it. If not, he does have +1 shields. So if you want, I can sell you one of those. That won't be +1 shield. It costs you 300 gold. 300 gold for a +1 shield.
I am broke as a mother. Give me the fucking shield.
Oh, the demon shield?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about playing the shield. I'll
Yeah.
take care of the personality of the shield.
But there's abilities the shield gives you too. Like
Yeah.
there's magic they can do. It can do
actually,
too.
What I'll do, Brogan,
Is
is
this a homebrew shield?
negative. It is in the campaign. It is
All right,
part
well,
of the campaign.
Does
Yeah.
it have a specific name or?
Yes, I was gonna say there are personality things about it. Let me see. Sentience. Okay. Here, I'll send you a picture to the D&D squad. I'll send a pic of what you can use, and yeah, that way you can just use that.
And it's +5.
Yep.
Fuck. I didn't realize that was one.
5. Demon shield. I am at 22 AC now.
It's called the Shield of the Hidden Lord.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's not bad.
And George won't mess with you too much.
I never said that, but
Well, okay, let's be honest. You might mess with Brogan. You were gonna fuck with Tommy on
Oh, yeah,
that.
yeah.
I mean, you were really
Oh,
gonna
definitely.
fuck with Tommy on that.
okay. And then
There will be some mercy to Brogan. There wasn't gonna be
Oh, no.
Tommy.
no, not to the dumb barbarian.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Shield of the
mentioned.
Hidden Lord. Shield grants +2 bonus to AC. Resistance to fire damage.
Yeah, just don't read anything about the personality.
Yeah.
Regaining all it done. Expend 1 charge to cast Fireball, 2 charge to cast Wall of Fire.
Yep.
At a DC 21.
Oh, so they did change parry.
Sentient can communicate to the
Yeah,
path
I'm definitely keeping
any
that.
creature within our. See.
There you
Okay.
go. I sent pictures
I like
to
it.
the. Yep.
I like it, but I don't like it. It says any creature. And I'm like, I don't need another devil on my shoulder.
Yes.
Because they're gonna gang on me, and
Yep.
it's a 2-on-1 now. Y'all about to see some shit this game session.
Yeah, that's what we want to see.
Yeah. Or actually, it's a +2, so you'll be
Oh,
at
so
a +4 AC.
With this, so he's got splint mail because that's what we gave him.
Yeah.
So that's a 17 plus the 4, so he's at a 21.
Yep. Yeah.
That's still not bad. That's higher than all me and Vincent. I'm at an 18. He's at a 17.
Yeah.
And you have Shield of Faith too, so that will bump you to a 23 if you use it.
Yep.
Or at least I think you have Shield of Faith. I can't remember.
I can also throw Warding Bond on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yep.
And just give resistance to our barbarian to everything.
But yeah. So yeah, you got Shield of the Hidden Lord. Just don't. If you pulled it up, just don't look at the personality stuff or anything else. But I sent you everything, all the rest of it to the picture in that chat group.
I won't look at.
Yeah. But otherwise, yes.
Thank you for doing that because Tommy did.
Yeah. Yeah,
Tommy
he
read
went
the
started
whole
reading it right
freaking
from,
thing.
like, really?
No, I
Jackass.
can't be. Is it? I get a +13 to hit.
With what?
On. What are you talking about?
The Shield of the Hidden Lord spells. It
Oh.
has a DC 21 saving throw and a +13 to hit.
Yes.
For your spells.
Holy fuck nuts, Batman.
See, you should have had this earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you don't understand.
We have a little bit of an idea. A little bit of an idea.
You think you do.
Yep. But yeah. But yeah, so once you pick up the shield, I think you've interacted. It spoke to you before, just a little bit. You pick it up again now that you're going to be equipping and utilizing it. You just kind of in the back of your mind, in the same like fashion that you kind of had Lulu talking in the back of your mind before. You kind of hear the shield talk to you a little bit, and it kind of gives it gives you like a unaffirming, like, it's glad that somebody's using it, but not happy that it's you. But at the same time, it's kind of one of those weird, like, it's happy, but not happy. You hear like a grumble in the back.
I wanted the dumb one.
Yeah. You kind of get this sense that it was.
So as I'm getting this grumbling in the back of my head, I'm gonna go, quiet down, beast. I don't like this either.
He's like, quit your incessant prattling and continue. Yeah. This thing's gonna be surly as shit with you, but you're gonna be doing the same back to it.
This is gonna be. I think even this isn't gonna be as funny as you fucking with Tommy, but this is gonna still be entertaining as hell. Yeah. Just because it's gonna be constant clashing.
Yeah. Him and the shield.
They will not get along.
So I've had this other part of me for a while. Would I be able to make the distinction between the two?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because the other one isn't really telepathically. Like, the other one is kind of the voice in your head. So there's like your thoughts kind of
my thoughts
shadowing over the other thoughts, but then the shield.
I'm gonna be that dude with the fucking helmet.
Oh my god!
So as I told the shield, and, you know, I don't like this as much as you do. I get another sense in my head, and the guys over there just kind of see me like mumbling to myself, and my beast comes out and starts talking. He's like, "I don't care for this neither. Stop. You ain't supposed to be here. You are nothing but a fucking infection. I'm still waiting."
I'm gonna see this happening. I'm gonna look over and go, I thought you were the crazy one.
Yeah. This is gonna be very.
No, Critis is gonna look at oh god, I gotta remember his name. He's gonna look at Wolgren. He's gonna look at Angros. Look back at Wolgren. Look at Angros. Fuck my life.
Would I have seen him make the distinction between the two of us?
Seen who?
Critius.
Yeah.
Each other and everyone.
Yeah, you see him with a discernible, confused look on his face as you don the shield, and you start, just kind of bantering within yourself, because when you're talking, when the different voices are talking, your head is going to be turning left. You know how they did Gollum, like he was talking left or right whenever.
Back and forth, like good Wolverine, evil Wolverine, good Wolverine, evil Wolverine.
That's what you have going on.
As all this is playing out, I'm gonna glance over at Critius, and I'm like, "It was your bloody idea for me to have this fucking shield." Yeah, and it's about time you got it here. Shut up, beast. It was getting quiet in here. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You don't exist. You're not real.
Yeah.
Is there Xanax in here? Oh god, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna love this shit so much.
Both of your personalities here.
Fucking skulls
Both of your personalities.
I'm hell. This is hell. This is hell squared.
Both of your personalities then here in the back of your mind, you hear, actually, I may like this.
You shut up too. I already got enough people in here as always. I feel like the fucking one. As like my head's like moving back and forth between
Brogan.
all three of them.
Oh,
like,
Brogan,
I'm just spastically shaking my fucking head.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
you're gonna give yourself whiplash.
I'm like,
Brogan, please tell me you have seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
yes,
Namek, Piccolo.
yes.
That's you. Kami, Nail, Piccolo. I have Minesweeper.
Yeah.
That's
So,
good. That's good.
As I'm regaining my
Yes.
my own sentience, I'm just kind of pausing, like, okay,
Yeah.
it's all right. I'm saying all this out loud. It's all right. We're in hell. I damn near fell off a chain, hunted down by demons. I have a demon shield on my back. I have demons in my heart. I can do this. I look over at Chris. What if I can't do this?
What are you worried about? I now have to deal with 3 of you and a half of him.
Well, 3 of
My
you
no-
are twice as many as him.
Chris is rubbing his temples going, I am not ready to math in my life right now.
And I will pause. I'm like, what the fuck is math? I was like, no, sorry, that was a beast. Sorry. Fuck. In the back of the head, the beast is just like, God, you're fucking stupid. It was like, enough. We're done. No more talking. If you don't stop, I'm jumping off a cliff. I'm fucking everything up.
And then you hear the shield in the back of your head, and it goes, I'm gonna call your friend Fuzzy. Hey, Fuzzy. Me and you gotta have a conversation later.
Oh, dear sweet.
I'll quiet for now, but later, we gotta talk.
No talking. No talking. No speaking. I'm going crazy. You're gonna fuck me up. No talking.
What's gonna happen when you sleep?
Yeah, you hear the shield, he's like, fine.
I'm like, okay, we're in agreement. You want to be used, I'm using you. We're gonna kill a lot of demons. It's gonna be a good time. And the beast is like, you should totally let me out. I'm good at killing demons. I'm a good killer. No, shut up. Maybe. We'll talk about it. We'll put a pin in that. We'll talk about it later. Okay? Good talk.
Do we have
Okay,
another?
just
Do we
give me a
have?
moment to think of myself.
Oh
Myself,
God,
you two go wherever dark fucking hole is in the back of my head.
George, do you
and
realize what
do
you've
whatever.
done? We now have no. I remember my character has like a Norman Bates complexion. This guy's got Split
Yeah.
from what's his name?
Two-Face.
McElroy. Yeah.
The what was it, Unbreakable,
Yeah.
and Glass, and
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
the
So
dude
you
that
have
had the
Split,
actual like 30
I
personalities.
literally have
Split, and
Timothy and Wolgrim.
For those of us,
Yeah.
yeah.
who are you talking about?
There was a movie where
With Bruce Willis.
Bruce
One
Willis
of
was
the dudes in
unbreakable,
there
like he couldn't take
had
any damage.
Split personality
And then you had
disorder.
Samuel
He had
Jackson.
13 different personalities in him. And
Yeah.
one
Like
of
a
them was
Die
like
Hard
a
movie?
literal
No.
superhuman demigod.
It was, the movie Unbreakable.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's got it's got him in there, Bruce Willis, where he can't nothing can hurt him. But then his arch villain was Samuel L. Jackson, where his bones were super brittle, but he was massive intelligence. But then you had another person in that universe that had 13 personalities?
I think I
And they're all
remember
different,
seeing
like,
The
a
name of the
video
movie
of
was
Yeah,
Split.
one was a tailor, one was a leader, one was a really shy guy. 2 of them got pushed back to the back of his memory.
One
and
was
there
a
was one that
woman.
was literally just called the Beast, where this dude had insane abilities. Like he could climb on walls because the Beast willed it. He could fucking climb skyscrapers barehanded, barefooted because the Beast willed it. He could throw cars because the Beast wielded it.
Yeah. So basically, he had 13 completely separate personalities in his head, and they would come out one at a time. I think one of them was a girl, wasn't it? One of them was like a
Yeah,
a teenage chick or something.
Like Dolores or something.
Yeah. One of them was like a female in his body. So that's kind of what he's got.
Yeah, 3 prisoners in a jail cell. And,
Yes. Yep.
And they escaped.
Yeah. It's that one. He was
I've
shirtless
heard
for half the movie, I think.
I've heard a trailer of that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the movie.
That all 3 escaped.
That idea is the idea of what he's got going on now. Because now he has the shield talking to him. He's got his split personality, and he's got his normal personality.
Interesting.
Which the shield does ping into your mind. He's like, one last word before I go quiet.
Oh dear God.
I play with fire. And then he just kind of, you hear him just kind of grumble down quiet.
Oh Jesus, Mother of God.
Okay, fire. I can work with fire. I mean, we're in hell. Everything's pretty much fire immune, but I can work with that.
Yes. This just took a turn. All right.
That was the best decision anything has ever happened.
The fact that that's already just canon part of this campaign, I was like, okay. But, so you don't need a shield. Was there anything else that you needed to try and get a hold of?
How's my health potions looking?
I think they bought all the health potions.
We bought as many as we could. We have now split between us because I know Gauls got some. I gotta get my inventory list out. I know we have a good amount though.
Yeah, they've got a good chunk of health potions.
Right now we've got 8 greater and 8 regular.
Yeah.
And the health potions are always like a community chest thing.
They're kind of available to everybody. So if you want to,
okay, so I got 3 health potions on me, and I got 3 healers kits.
Okay. Healers kits will basically stabilize anybody that's bleeding out.
If you don't have because we had one other cleric and he didn't pick up spare the dying, so I was like, well, we got to stabilize people, especially if we don't have healing potions. So with the money, we bought healers kits for everybody, so everybody had one, but then they just stopped showing up. So we had the extra. So
spare the dying, but I do carry revivify.
There you go.
That works.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
If you've got the 3 on, you keep those, but just keep in mind you do have, I think, graders.
I got 8 graders and 8 regular according to my list.
So there's a reserve of graders if you are really needing it, and it's kind of a community pot that you guys pull through.
Yeah. And he allows us to kind of... He feels that they are split between us, but that way we're not having to calculate each individual person. Everyone says, I'm just going to take a potion, I mark it off my list.
Yeah.
So it just makes it a little quicker, easier.
Kind of like this, let's say Gauze had 3 graders on him and he's not here. That means you got 5 left between the 3 of you. I'd rather just say, you guys have them evenly split.
Yeah.
As long as you don't start chugging them down like a 6-pack of, beers. He'll never live that one
He's
down.
never... He had... Okay.
Engros had used a superior...
No, it wasn't Engros, it was the dwarf. Orsic.
Well, no, Engros here.
Oh, yeah.
Vince was playing another character in another campaign, ended up using a superior when he didn't really need it as badly, and we kind of rag on him for it, so...
Orsic,
he took a superior, and he had, a superior does, 20 D20 plus 23 or something.
He
was missing, 15 health, and he drank that, and we're like, are you...
Yeah. Basically to the point to where it overhealed him.
Yep.
When he really didn't need to,
right,
but...
100%.
I'm going to rework some of my spells real quick if anyone cares.
No, go right ahead. We can...
Yeah. Go ahead and shift around if you need to.
Yeah, it's been a minute, and I'm like, I need
Yeah, no. And honestly, I think you guys have taken one long rest.
Yes. So he had got everything back.
So I got my 6...
No,
that's what you got back last time.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why you're up to 5 out of 6.
you used 4. You gained 3. You gained half of your total back, so you gained 3. That's why you're 1 under.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you already have it. He hasn't played, so he's getting the long rest.
But I'm back to my full health. I was at 60, and now I'm back to 55.
You guys haven't fought anything. But yes, you guys, I think you had it plotted.
Yeah, I drew it for you, and you took it.
Yes.
We were working towards the whatchamacallit?
Fort Knucklebone.
Fort Knucklebone. What did we call it the other day?
Oh, that was for
Vincent said it something. Yeah, knuckle bong.
Yeah.
He kept saying knuckle bong, and we're like, what are you saying?
It wasn't this, was it? It was that.
Yeah, it was that.
Okay.
That was the draw, because I laid it down as... Hang on. No, because you made me draw it, so this is what it was. So I was drawing the three things here, this little jagged part here, this here, and then this part here, and then you said plot since we were about here. So this is what I drew because we were going this way because this is the direction you said it was.
So you went.
So this is the path here. Yeah.
3.
Yeah. So we got.
This is where you were trying to head next.
Yeah.
And then
I thought we were.
Result.
No.
You guys had made 3 plots out of the 5.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading there next. So I'm gonna need somebody to roll me 2d4.
Go ahead, Vincent, since you like rolling.
Roll them d4s.
2 d4s.
Yep, 2d4 same time.
2, 3.
2 and 3. Okay.
He only has one set of regular dice, so we're gonna have to buy him others, so we can have double 2s of things.
You should have
He's-
2s.
No, he has one set of dice, like one complete set of dice. All the rest are d6s.
Well, here.
And I have a number of d20s.
Yeah. Let me see. I think do I have that? No. I've got some extras around here somewhere.
So I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Actually, you know what? I got all those dice I bought at Gen Con.
Oh yeah, you do have all those, don't you?
Yeah. And they're just free giveaway dice.
Yeah.
So. Here. Let me grab that bag and I'll have you pick another set real quick. Give me just a moment.
Oh my God, they added muskets and pistols in the next one.
Yup.
Holy crap!
Isn't that overkill?
No, it's the 2024. They added a musket and a pistol. Holy shit!
That big bag. That's all that's left. So here, just go through here and pick you out like a couple extra, like D10s, D4s. I know you got a bunch of D6s, but just get yourself like, 3 D4s, 3 D12s, that kind of thing.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Okay, I got 2 d4s from there.
Okay. So that way, if you need to roll double anything, you got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you get D12s, D8s, all that kind of stuff?
So I
I
read
think
in
I
my
have
spells.
d8s.
Okay.
Taking Mass Healing Word, Revivify. I'm going to take Aid and Warding Bond.
Okay.
Oh, real quick,
No, I just have 1 d8.
I want to give a
Guiding
recommended
Bolt
for you at one point. Pick up Bane if you can, because right now I have Bane and Bless, but I'm not going to have Bane at some point, and that's not one a Paladin actually gets. I got it from the Vengeance class, and we can stack Bless and Bane on top of each other.
Yep.
Why would
So I just want to give you the heads up on that.
1d8.
Oh, I was going to say I was
Because you only have 1 D8?
Yes.
Big guy.
There's some things that do 2 D8 damage.
Okay, so
So get yourself another D8, get yourself another D12.
They can technically have negative 1 to 4 on their rolls, or you can have
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
because that's the thing. I can get
resistance to everything.
Yeah, I
Like,
could get,
have resistance.
because I get Bless from the Paladin spell list, but I don't get Bane. I got that special from my class, but it might not
I
be
got
there
another
because I'm working on
Cool.
trying to be an
So I have
Oathbreaker too, which
2
I would
extra
lose Bane.
D4s
So
and
just to give you a heads up, eventually I want to stack one of those in a fight.
Because you only got 1 D12?
If you don't have to get it now, just fair warning. Eventually, you might want to grab that, and I can let you know when I no longer have Bane too, so then you know.
percentage d20. 20. Yeah, I have 1 d12.
Get another one. Grab me another one out of there. Yeah, so that way you got 2 full sets of everything.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys travel to the next spot on your plotted list. Okay. Nothing happens. You do come across another pool of the black ichor kind of bubbling up. It's a smaller pool, so it lets you know that a number of demons have died in the vicinity. It's a smaller pool than the other one that you came across, but it's just another pool of black ichor.
Okay.
That's about it. Nothing else real special.
I just look at it and just fall.
Can I push Vincent in?
I just
And goes poof.
I just grab a stick or a twig and just poke at it.
It
Curiosity.
gets on the stick. Nothing happens. It's kind of the same thing you guys interacted with before, which I think you poked it with a stick before too. It does the same thing. It doesn't do anything different.
Yeah, so I just poke it with a stick and just let it go down.
Okay.
After, poke it like this and
Yeah.
toss it in with.
All right, and
I'm gonna pick up the stick when he throws it and throw it in. Yeah. Catch!
But I already threw the stick in. How could you?
I was kidding.
yeah,
Okay.
he's just joking. But okay, so you guys made it to the next position. No problems, no nothing. Okay.
Here we go. That's
All right. So now for the last leg of your all's journey towards Fort Knucklebone, I need somebody to roll me 2d4 again.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
I'll roll them. 1 and 4.
1 and 4. Okay. So as you guys are traveling, you feel the landscape kind of. It feels odd for a second, but nothing really comes about it. You guys kind of feel like a little bit of disorientation, but nothing major. You just feel a little bit of disorientation. But as you do that, you crest, a hill, and in the distance, you see a fortified compound sits atop a low plateau that rises out of a crater-pocketed landscape. At the center of the compound is a hill of rust-colored stone that resembles a hand clawing out of the ground, with gaps between the fingers. A jagged wall made of rock, bones, and metal debris surrounds the hand-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from the distance include a gatehouse atop which stands a half-dozen small figures on watch.
So you're gonna bring out that hand over there, aren't you?
No. But you do see a little gatehouse that has
Shit there.
So we're in Fantasia now.
And then here we put this up for a little bit. You guys
we're
will
gonna
need this
fight.
for a while. Oh, you want to fight your way in?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
I'm about to get hyped. Like, oh, okay.
Who's gonna die? Everyone.
I was gonna say, just go and imagine these guys like little Ewoks.
So we don't score any points from killing them. And they
But
do
this is
nothing but
basically,
wasting them all.
we'll just basically use this as the gatehouse.
Okay.
This whole thing. So yeah, it's like an actual tower that goes up and
In the shape of a hand.
yeah, so the hill behind it in the middle, like you see this giant gated area. The gate is made out of like just bits and pieces of like metal and junk, and it kind of looks like a junkyard wall. And then the hand is a massive hill. Actually, it looks like this. That's what it looks like. You guys are coming up on the gatehouse, but that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Huh. Nice.
So, for anybody at home, that's what it looks like. So, and then here, actually, I'm gonna send a. Brogan, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send a picture real quick of what the hill looks like, so you get an idea. There we go. Aha! So, yes, you guys see that in the distance.
So, we're going in there?
That is... So, in the back of your mind, you hear another voice real quick, and you hear Lulu, and she's like, Fort Knucklebone! That's Fort Knucklebone!
Okay.
There's another one of you?
No, there's only one Lulu. Only one Lulu.
It's the flying elephant.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
He thought he was gaining another one.
Yeah.
You scared Brogan to death.
Brogan wasn't there.
Oh, he wasn't.
Damn this is actually Brogan's first interaction with Lulu.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense.
No. I remember Lulu. It's been so long since we've communicated that, after trying to catch the closet, after all the crazy shit going down, that is the last thing on Wolgrim's,
brain.
mind.
Yeah. Okay.
So Wolgrim just heard this strange, ominous voice and he's like, oh, God.
Yeah, Lulu did go down with you guys to the other area. So, no, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, the little golden elephant, flying elephant, you hear her ping into the back of your mind, and she says that's Fort Knucklebone.
Fort Knucklebone.
So, yep. You guys have made it where you were going. But yeah, so, what are you guys doing?
Going up to the gatehouse. Because we gotta get in there somehow.
Well, my
You
guess.
just gotta knock on the front door? You trying to get tetanus?
No, I was gonna use his head. Gung, gung, gung.
I
mean, it's thick enough.
Wouldn't be wrong.
Well, we go up to the door and I knock.
You
I
guys
guess
gonna
he's
head
gonna
up to the
knock on
gate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or move up towards the gate. Not necessarily up to, but toward.
Yeah. Okay. So as you guys are traveling up to the gate, let me see here. Nope, not that one. Okay. You hear... What was that dude's name? It was a character I wanted to use the name off of. Her, him, that guy. Oh, damn it. That it is. So, yeah, as you are traveling up towards the gate, the gate's a pretty good size. It's a pretty tall gate. It's probably a good 10, 15 foot tall. If you wanted to climb it, you could, but it would be very perilous and probably very painful. Very sharp, a lot of jagged metal. You guys walk up to the gate. As you're getting close to the gate, you saw the 6 little figures that were atop the gatehouse.
Yeah.
And you see one of them come over, and he looks and sees you guys coming up. And as you guys are getting closer, once you get about 10 or 15 foot away from the gate, before you're able to knock on it or anything, you hear one of the little voices. You see his little red hat kind of peer up, and these his little hands or whatever. He was like, who goes there? Who goes there?
Sounds like one of the goblins with David Bowie. Bowie, potato.
About the same. Who goes there? What do you want?
In.
What's the password?
Password.
What's the password? That's not the password. And then you see another little red hat go over. What'd you say?
The beast at me is like, what the fuck did he just say? And then Wolverine's like, what the fuck did he just say?
And then you see like one of the other little dudes walk up next to him on his right hand side, and he's like, Wazek. He's like, what? What's the password again? He's like, Wazek. And he's like smacking him in the face. He's like, stop! I'm asking him the password. And he's like, Wazek. He's like, what? What? He's like, you see the other guy, we don't have a password. Well, they don't know that.
Do we hear all this?
Yeah, these guys are not subtle.
Yeah.
And then he looks back, password. And you see, Wazek.
So Wolfman's gonna look up at there. He's like, I think I have an idea, and he's gonna pull out a single gold coin. Like, is this the password?
And you see him, he's like, And he looks and he's like, what is that?
It's shiny.
It's a coaster.
Shiny edible?
Maybe. Everything's edible.
Shiny
At least
edible.
once.
The shiny edible? And the other one's like, Wazek! He's like, because every time he says that, he's like getting smacked in the face with it.
And as that's after, I'm like, open the gate so I can give this to you. I'm kind of short.
He is short, isn't he? We're short. Why are you always short? You're short. You're short. Wazek! He's like, what? He's got shiny. I don't know if I can eat it. And you hear one of the other ones come up from behind. He's like, Wazek! On the other side, so he's got two of them.
They're smacking him.
Wazek turns and he's like, what? And he's like, I try to eat shiny, shiny not edible. Shiny just come out poo-poo. He's like, you got meat?
I'll take a pound of the crab meat out and just kind of hold it.
Oh, is that edible?
It's crab. You ever have crab?
As he said that, Wolfman's gonna be like, well, everything's edible once. I just said this.
He's like, yeah, but like shiny come out his butt. That
Did
don't.
he chew it hard?
Did you chew it hard? Yes. Maybe. Not sure. And he turns, he's like, we'll take the ab meat.
Crab. C-A-R. Why am I spelling? You're an idiot.
He's like,
I'm
rab.
just as soon as he starts to spell it, I'm like, no.
Yeah. C-A-R. Oh, yeah. Password.
He's like,
There you go.
And I just look at these guys
I'll
like,
put the coin back in my pouch under there.
Alright, I'm gonna say, but you're gonna have to let us in to get this.
okay. So you turn and you see the little dude jump down, but then you see him grab the other dude. And he's like, and he drops him.
I try to catch him.
Oh dear God.
No,
You're
he's
not
on the
close
backside.
Oh, okay.
You just hear a, ow! Was it? Why was it? He's like, because they got the crab meat.
The cup.
He's like, open the door. Do it fast. So the other one goes around and pulls a lever, and you hear gears clunking and clacking, and the gates start to open up.
I can't keep a straight face today. This is gonna be hard for me.
How do you think I feel?
I play an extremely serious character, and I have not been able to keep a straight face ever since we started. You're talking to yourself. I'm dealing with a half-wit here. Now I'm dealing with the Lollipop Guild that I'm feeding for some reason.
Lollipop?
Yeah, you're feeding him per ab meat.
The
Rad meat.
No, not crab meat, per ab meat.
Yeah, ab meat.
The rab meat.
Yeah, rad meat.
Yeah, so the gates open up. And as they open up, you all are able to see into the fort. As you see in the fort, there are a lot of different shabby buildings that are made out of just like chunks of this same like crappy metal. Just these same like sharp panels of crappy metal, making like little huts and buildings and like almost like a garage port.
Okay.
That's not exactly good for Ingros. He's curious about this new metal. He just goes over to investigate.
It looks just like a lot of rusty metal. Some of it's kind of like some dark iron kind of.
My guy knocks on one of the metals, like, to see how strong it is. Curiosity.
It's pretty solid, even for being rusty. It's pretty solid. That's kind of reason they use it for like the buildings and the wall and everything. It's pretty solid, but it's not well kept. You can tell it's like rusty, but it's still solid. Like if you took like a giant panel of steel and rusted it out, it's still a giant panel of steel. It's just not in the greatest shape.
Needs strong steel.
And he's like, yeah, cut crab meat.
I give him 1 pound of crab meat.
You see him. He slings it over his back and climbs to the top of the tower. And you just hear him like, and you just hear him smack.
I didn't
it
give
down
him the
onto
butter.
The floor.
I didn't give him butter, by the way.
Oh,
I think they would that wouldn't work for them.
Yeah, no, these guys do not care. You just hear him go over, and he just slings the shit onto the ground, and you hear all of them just like grabbing chunks of meat. And just
I get some?
You guys have it.
No. My character goes to.
Yeah. So the dudes that you guys see, they look like this.
Okay.
The one in the red or
the one that we
red
just saw.
hatted dudes.
Yeah.
You just see these guys all over the place. For anybody out there, yes. No, you see them all. They all have the little curved
sickles.
metal sickles, or the sickle. Yeah, the wicked sickle.
I turn to Critias and say, "Want crab meat too?"
I don't have any more.
I was gonna say, don't you have some? Didn't you guys all take some rations?
I stole it from, or I took it, but like they don't know I have it. Because they took it, and then when they were dealing with the pickpocketing thing, that's when I took it from them, and they didn't know about it. Remember? I did like a flip on them.
I was gonna say, I don't think so. I think that was.
No, I just have my rations.
You just got your rations? Oh.
Because I ate.
Oh,
because
yeah, you
I
did bag it all.
Because I already ate the other type of food that I had I got.
Yeah, you've eaten what? Imp now. you ate some crab.
Spike Devil.
Spine Devil. You ate some Imp, some Spine Devil. You ate some of the crab right after you killed him.
And I ate the pizza or whatever stack of stuff that he gave me and Tommy.
Yeah. So,
I don't remember.
all right.
Trash of some sort.
So as you guys enter in.
Oh, and he's had rotten fruit.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, what was it? Hellhound? You ate Hellhound?
Yep, he ate Hellhound.
Yeah.
You need to make a list of all the things you ate.
Make a list of everything you've been eating on.
Yeah, seriously. Like, another piece of paper, just write down everything, and we'll tell you what else you had.
Eaten.
Or ate. Anyways, continue.
Yes.
No, write everything that we just told you down, too.
Okay,
So write it. I'm not going to go over everything, but...
crab.
Because he's got to continue.
Yeah.
Hellhound.
So as you guys are walking in through the main gate, you see off to the right-hand side a little bit, just kind of catty corner from where you guys are at, probably a good 30 foot in. You see an enclosed area. An area enclosed by a rampart is littered with trash and mechanical parts, some put together in a way that resembles a vehicle. Ramshackle structures built from the same junk as the outer wall provide shelter. A platoon of small fey creatures mills about, all looking like feral gnomes. Several of them sport tall red caps, some of which are dripping with vile ichor. A pair of Kenku examine one of the strange vehicles, chattering to each other in high-pitched squawks. These Kenku carry an assortment of strange tools. When they see you, they turn and stare in wonder. So you see, two Kenku birds. These guys are all at the gate.
Oh, I just had a bet. Do you know who would try to ride them?
No.
Oh god.
He wouldn't be able to. They're humanoids. They're not
humanoid
animals.
size.
So he would not ride them because they're humanoid. If they literally were just birds, he would try to ride them.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just had that thought.
Justin didn't ride humanoids. He only rode animals.
I haven't printed any infernal engines yet, so we're gonna use a transformer.
I thought we were gonna get that.
Non-branding. I can print them.
Oh, that's true.
There's a whole set of them. I'm just gonna print. I would like to have the other one, but I mean I could just print off.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be a lot of them.
A lot of what?
Vehicles.
War
that
engines.
drive.
These infernal engines. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of them, but they see you guys.
All right.
They kind of stop and stare at you. And then, yeah.
I feel like we're about to Back to the Future in hell.
Yes. Marty
and
McFly ended up in hell.
Yeah, really. Actually, you're able to see.
I mean, he did get on with his mom, incest is a sin.
Yeah. I mean, and she did kind of hit on him twice.
Palsy or not.
Here, we'll move this over so you should be able to see. There you go, bro.
He's gonna make one pit lord a hell of a shake weight.
Man. But yeah, so as you guys see the Kenku that are building on the truck or on the vehicle, Lulu kind of pings into your all's mind. She's like, "Oh, the Chuka and Clonk, Chuka and Clonk."
I'm gonna say out loud, Chuka and Clunk.
Yeah, Clonk.
Clunk.
Yeah, Clonk. And Chuka.
Sounds like one's choking and one you hit someone with.
She kind of like takes her trunk and points over to the two Kenku.
Okay.
What they
I
drive.
guess we're gonna go over to the Kenku.
Okay. You two roll me insight.
Inside.
$11.
11.
7.
7. Ugh. You guys have a moment where you guys are like, why is Lulu like pointing and yelling those names? But then you guys remember back to the vision that you guys had in the helmet of those two Kenku
Oh, that's right, because we had the vision with the
sword.
With the sword, that's right.
When Lulu flew off with the sword,
Yep.
one of the next visions that you all saw was these two.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna go over to the Kenku
I'll follow.
and I'm going to talk to them regarding, well, actually, shit, they're Kenku. They don't speak common.
I examined the.
We need. Do Kenku speak telepathically?
Nope.
Do they speak giant?
Vincent, they
No.
don't speak.
Yeah,
Okay.
they communicate in like whistle. They communicate like a bird, just
Okay.
like a straight up bird.
Yep.
Now they can mimic sounds though. They can mimic the sound of like a hammer hitting metal, like something falling on bushes, or they can mimic different sound. The sound of coins rattling, things like that.
So, okay.
Fun fact, on my last D&D session with you guys, but the one previously with my old DM, we actually had a Kenku in the party, and I was playing a Minotaur who had like plus 17 to intimidation, and I happened to yell at him, and so the Kenku shit himself, but he also mimicked me, and my indomitable war god Minotaur also shit his pants from getting yelled at.
Yes, yes. They can because they can replicate phrases that they've heard.
Yeah.
So they can't talk, but they can replicate. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think of like if you were running around
Parrots.
trying to communicate. Yeah, like a parrot.
parrot.
Think of a
Like
parrot.
you can communicate jingle songs from like fast food or restaurants. I'm loving it, or have it my way, or like they can communicate that kind of stuff, but they can't like talk to you.
Number 5 in Short Circuit. He was
Right.
communicating by reading, but he was repeating back what
Yeah,
he read
wouldn't you like to be a
heard.
pepper too?
Right.
Stuff
Yeah,
like that.
but he wasn't communicating. That was just
Yeah.
So that's how they are. All right. So we need to find out where we need to go in here because we saw them from the vision, so we know they're important, but we don't have a way to communicate with them.
Yeah. I mean, you can give it a try and figure out. I mean, they can understand you. They just can't
Communicate
talk to you
back to us.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. So I'll go to the Kenku. I'm trying to remember because it's been a while. We're here. We were sent here because we're trying to retreat. We're trying to receive the Sword of Zariel to release Elturel, and I'm also down here looking for my prey, even though he's not really prey. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what we need to do. So I want to go and just say, I'll walk up to him and say, headquarters. Walk up to the Kenku and just ask the question, can you point me to where the headquarters are?
So as you do that, the Kenku, they kind of look at each other for a second. They're like, for a second, they kind of just go back and forth with a couple of squawks. And then one of them comes back and is like, "Take me through your leader." Ah!
Yeah.
And then the other one's like, "Oh, no!" And they just go back and forth for a minute, and then the other one, the one that just said, the "take me to your leader." The other one swings around and then looks and actually like cocks to the side a little bit and looks dead at Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
And then goes back to the first one and squawks a couple of times. And then the one with the hammer. The one with the hammer was the one that said, "Take me to your leader."
Yeah.
That one also goes, "Huh?" And you
These
just
are
see...
just fucking. I refuse to believe anything else, but these are just Jawas.
Yeah.
But the one with the hammer ends up
Spaceballs.
looking past you, like around you as well, to see Lulu. And then you see him. He's kind of like, "Oh! Whoa! Whoa!" And you see his little bird hands just like, "Stay here." And then you see him take off. The other one stays with you guys.
Okay.
Let's see. One of the Kenku waves in your direction as if telling you to remain where you are. What is this? What a deal. Patience is a virtue. Can't keep the boss waiting. So those are like some of the phrases that he repeats. He's like, "What a deal. Patience is a virtue. Can't keep the boss waiting." And like each one sounds like a different person saying it because they can only take bits and clips.
And that's what they're saying.
Yeah, the one with the hammer is saying these like little cutout phrases. And then he runs off to one of the trash structures towards the back.
The Kenku.
Yes, the one with the hammer.
Okay.
And then moments later, he returns leading a tall creature wearing a long, tattered shift covered in mud, blood, mold, and some other very odd-smelling, unsavory items.
Here we go.
He's looking at it, so I'm matching her cross-eyed gaze. And then one eye kind of just knocks over at the other eye. I kind of cross-eyed look at each other for a second. He points to my eye. And it's like, "Oh, fuck. Oh, shit."
Yeah, like you kind of feel yourself getting dizzy trying to keep up with her eyes, because there's one that like slowly kind of circles, and then the other one kind of just jitters back and forth, and like they kind of look like a chameleon's eyes, like they don't always point at the same item. All right, yeah, and the whole time like you're walking around the vehicle.
But hitting.
Yeah, like you're hitting it, and like you can even bump it with like you can hold your maul, and you're like. The other Kenku is following you around the whole time, like watching what you're doing, like asking about Lulu. And a few minutes after, you see Wolgren walk over to the war engine, just kind of.
We need to hurry up. The idiots are multiplying. Here.
And then I'm gonna look at Wolgren and I'm like, that's the pot calling the kettle black and brown and burnt. I think you 3